live. I just realized I didn't put my microphone on the phone. We're walking over to the mall. I was thinking, where would be a cool place to walk? And we've already been there. We've already been in the mall, and I thought to myself, geez, it would be really cool if we could jump rope over there. But it's so busy. But I forget. I always forget that I live in Utah. So because I live in Utah and the mall is owned by the church, the LDS church, it's closed. But it's also, like, open, you know? What do I mean by that? Well, it's an open air, mall. Let me go ahead and clip this in here, and then we'll get walking and talking. So, a minute while we walk over there. We're over by what's called the Delta Center. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if that sounds good. So we're over by the Delta Center, and this is just where the Utah Jazz always plays, right over here. On Sunday, it is pretty dang quiet in the city. I mean, imagine that, huh? Unless it's General Conference. But that's actually held on Saturday, I think. General Conference is where they come and they converge on this area to gather for LDS Mormon stuff. But not for us. Today is a day of busyness. We are going to actually do the jump rope, so I'm doing the jump rope. And then after that, go home, do some color grading because I have my video all ready to go. It's all been edited. It's all been sweetened, is what they call it with the audio. The audio has all been locked into place, and I just have the color grading done. So what that means is making the picture look really nice, or nicer, I should say, because I'm not a pro. So on top of that, we are walking, we're shopping, and yesterday I actually went shopping and shot some stuff for my next video, which is going to be a week of Slim Fast, because in the 80s, we're all about that 80s now. The Slim Fast was a diet that people swore by, and so like in a week you could lose X amount of pounds. I just had my first Slim Fast shake, and it just tastes like cereal milk, like chocolate cereal milk, and I'm kind of worried because the calories are pretty low. Oh, that lens is a little bit dirty here. Let me wipe it down in just a minute here. So, that's interesting. So, I'm like, oh please, am I gonna survive this? At first I was skeptical, like, oh, I doubt people lost that much weight, but it's like 180 calories, and you're only supposed to have 2 of those and some snacks. What's up, the fisherman? Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you here. I was just talking about what I was doing today, what I got planned. We're going over to the mall to do some jump rope, but right now we're just walking because it's actually easier to walk than actually to drive. It's either the same amount of time or a little bit faster, and it doesn't cost like any money. Sub, appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. On this channel, we do a lot of health stuff, fitness. It was all about jump rope last month. Now I'm blending it, reaching out just a little bit, and get a life. You subbed and you got a life. Cool, appreciate it. How's it going, Charlotte? Nice to see you here. We're going over to the mall to go do some jump rope, but of course we got to walk over there. And because it is a city, it's almost faster to walk, at least the same amount, but you don't have to pay for parking. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna go over to the City Creek Mall. I was thinking this morning, like, oh, it'd be nice to go over there, but I don't want to be jumping rope with all those people. And then I forgot, oh yeah, I live in Utah, so it's not a big deal. So by that I mean everyone's at church. The actual mall is owned by the church, so it's closed today. How are you doing today, Charlotte? Let me know how things are going on your end. I think I've seen you here before. Did you leave a comment? Was that what I saw? I'm not quite sure. But I think I've seen you here. If not, welcome. Okay, going through the crosswalk is always difficult. I always worry that we're gonna get smushed. So we're just heading over to this area, right past this building, and we'll get started on jump rope. I'm not looking forward to it after my Slim Fast breakfast. I think I'm gonna be a little pissed. I don't like. Oh, well, sorry about that, Navi. We have to put you in timeout. You can stay, but we're not cool with that. You're here in 10 minutes? Awesome. Okay, anyway, we're moving, we're grooving. Yep, this whole thing actually, like this parking lot, during the weekday, completely full. So that should give you an idea. Everyone that's there usually works downtown in like the church area. Looks like we have some churchgoers here still, because I mean it's still going on today. But I'm looking forward to it. I know today is going to be busy because I've been doing content, right? Pushing at the content. I don't know if you've seen, but that's kind of like where I've been going with, okay, what are we going to do? And this week, and it's all about the short forms, which don't take very long, live streams, and adding the new thing. Like every week or two, I add a new thing, and it's a long form content that I'm adding. Flex, what's going on? How you doing? We're taking a walk. We're going down to the mall. Why you banned me? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, we're almost there. I would say we're there, but it's a block away, which is forever. What's going on with you guys? How's your day going? Appreciate the like. Thanks for liking the video. So, you know, I was really good about my exercise, probably too much, to be honest, doing too much exercise. And I was going back through the video that I was watching, that I'm going to put up, and I lost 8.4 pounds, which is actually pretty good for a month, like really good, I think. And then I learned live streaming and diving into that, took some time off the exercise. I wouldn't say took it off, but took it slower. And I've gone up like 1.4 pounds over the last 2 weeks. It's not too bad, actually. I don't really mind it, but I'm definitely thinking I'm gonna lose it this week. Have any of you ever tried Slim Fast? Let me know in the comments. Because I think it's kind of niche, unless you were around in the 80s and 90s as like a teenager or as an adult. I don't know how many people actually use Slim Fast. And when I was looking for it, I was looking for the Slim Fast. Here, let me show you the building that we're going to. Right there. That's the start of the mall. I couldn't find it anywhere. Like I had to go to so many stores. And it took, and it's expensive. All these diet things are expensive when really I think you just need to learn how to eat healthy. Now I'm one to talk. Flex, ORM, like object relational model. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, but what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, I'm not one to talk about like, oh, like diet trends are so expensive and just eat healthy. But really, it's kind of like, what are you learning? You just drink a bunch of shakes and you're like dependent on that forever. So yeah, I see that here. If you have something to, relevant, feel free to chat it. Otherwise, like we like to keep the chat, kind of clean of that stuff. So appreciate it. Yeah. Excuse me. It's not too hot today. I was doing some live streaming, walking and talking, like during the peak heat, and the phone overheated twice. Letter Koala, where am I from? Thank you for asking. I'm actually from I'm from Idaho. A small town in Idaho, but I live in Salt Lake City, Utah. So we're in the downtown area of Salt Lake City. So if you ever come here, this is what it looks like, right? This is how it looks. And the funny thing is like I take you guys to a lot of the downtown stuff. So it might like look like it just sprawls forever, but no, it just. Sorry about that. I hit the mute button there. Really appreciate it. Oh, I was like, "Oh, what's going on? The technical difficulties." So YouTube, they actually put right by like where you switch out the screen, and so it's like I hit that thing all the time. So really appreciate that. Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, it's like you hit the screen to switch around, and then the mute button's right underneath that. I wish they would fix that. Uh, Sorry. Can everyone hear me now? Let me know in the comments. All right, we're gonna go take a little detour so we can go down to the mall right here. The mall's right down there. We have Nordstrom, we have Apple, but everything's closed. Everything's closed today. It's all open gym, and we're by the arts theater. They always have weird stuff going on here. Uh, they have a structure right here. Actually, if you want to take a look, just kind of out happening. Later, Flex. See ya. The spiral jetty is a barometer, blah, blah, blah. Cool facts. I'd love to read them, but I'm not going to make you guys sit through that. And we're almost there to Nordstrom's. Give me just a moment here. I'll show you. This mall is called City Creek Mall, for those of you who don't know. I know we've come here, I think, at least once. And yeah, it's a great mall. I mean, but it is like, it's a mall. So if you've been to a mall, I think you've been to a mall. Any decent sized mall. However, they got all the stuff that you need, like the Lululemons and the Nordstrom and Apple and Banana Republic. So if you're in the area, it's not a bad place. Not a bad place to go at all. All right, let's look both ways here before crossing the street. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, like, it's just dead today. It's what, 8:43, and there's just nothing going on. If it was Saturday, different story. But Sundays, not at all. Not at all. If you feel comfortable and you're in chat, a few people have already let me know. Let me know where you're coming in from, where you're watching. I always like to know where people watch this from around the world. I know there's a lot of people in Australia. We've had some from India. It is currently 8:43 a.m. where I'm at. So just got up to walk, and we're having a good time. We're having a good time. All the streaming is kind of crazy. Trying to find out the right times to stream and catch people. Yesterday, I streamed at about the same time, and nothing. We didn't have anyone. And today, we're streaming. We got a good mix of people here. So who knows? Okay, here we are. We've made it to the mall. And it's an indoor mall. But of course, the outdoor is closed. It's kind of crazy because they shut everything down. Excuse me, they shut everything down, even like the water fountains and stuff that they usually have. They're not going on. But people still walk through here. I'm seeing some people right now, actually. So we might get some spectators. And that's all right. That's all good. For jump rope today, I think we're only doing half hour. I totally messed up my knee. It's not too bad. Oh no, the water's going. It's just like the water fountains aren't going. But typically you'll see the water fountain going, but they just have some water pools here. Take a look. And right down there is the church. Down there. So I'm gonna find a place where we can be not obnoxious. I think we'll go up the stairs. But let's take a look in just a moment. Yeah, we have a security guard here, so they have security on the weekends. Hopefully it doesn't mean anything. We'll go upstairs. Random consumer. As much as I don't like SLC, that city has some amazing architecture. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're at the mall today. We're about to go and throw down a jump rope workout, but we're walking first. Walking and talking. Getting ready. And I was thinking this morning, like, man, it'd be cool to do stuff at the mall, but I don't want to see all those people. And then I remembered, oh yeah, we live in Salt Lake City, Utah. So it's not a big deal. Because everything's closed. The mall is closed. Let me give you kind of like a top-down view of what this place looks like. And you can live here too. So some of these buildings, like on the inside over there, people live in these apartments up top. Really cool stuff. Yeah, let me just kind of show you like that's the main area, the main courtyard for the mall. It is hot. It is hot. I was just saying, like, the camera like overheated a while ago, and I was kind of like concerned about that. So hopefully we can find a spot, maybe here actually. I'm trying to find like the best spot to be visually stunning, right? So as people scroll through, they have something cool to look at. So I'm gonna set up the tripod, so I'm gonna set you guys down, but we can still talk. Random consumer, have you been here since the mic upgrade? I just upgraded the mic again. We have a lav mic. If so, let me know how the quality is. If it's the same, you can't tell. If it's worse, that's probably more important. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's pull out the old tripod. By the old tripod, I mean the new tripod. I just actually purchased this. So, I would like to film down there, but I don't want to block the walking path. Where up here it's a lot easier to stay out of people's way. So, nice and clear, good, appreciate it. Not sure, it sounds great. Okay, so you're not sure, oh. Well, I got what's called a receiver. So I had the microphones that work with this, but they weren't connected right? Or before I was just using the phone audio. And then I got what's called a lav mic. So it kind of like stays out of the way, especially when I'm gonna go shopping and stuff. Yeah, thanks, appreciate it. Oh, what happened here? Sorry about that, live streaming. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I got a new mic. That's pretty much it. End of story. And just trying to level up the stream and level up the content itself, right? So let's go ahead and put this down. We're gonna get, we're good, right? We're good. We'll use this as our backdrop for today, I think. Unless you think that if we have it this way, that might be a better backdrop, actually. Thinking about it. So I'll use that. Let me get, man, I hope I brought my extra screen here so I can read the chat. Pretty sure I did, but you never know. There's just so many things you got to remember to take. Let's see here. Nope, I don't think so. Oh, I always forget something, right? That's okay. I can still read the comments. I'm gonna flip this around and we'll read the comments that way. So I've been using, coming back, I have all three ropes: the speed rope, the beaded rope, the heavy rope. I think we'll do some heavy rope stuff today because we haven't been using the heavy rope. Hopefully no one gets mad at us. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, huh? Okay, let me flip this around so I can read comments. Nice and clear. I'm a fan of kits. I put everything into kits: backpacks, duffel bags, coolers, kits for everything. Yeah. I mean, I have some kits, but it's all like brand new stuff, so it's like hard to put together, right? And I'm putting out content so fast sometimes, for me anyway. For me, it's fast because I'm learning that it's. Let's see here. Let's see how this looks on camera. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna bring this down just a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I saw that. Oh, and I almost lost you guys. So like, so yeah, we're back. It's killing stream. I hate it. I hate it. Learning. We're learning. I gotta tell myself that all the time. I used to be so hard on myself about that stuff. We're learning. Okay. It's nice and cool. The weather's nice. The atmosphere is nice. We're gonna get a great workout in, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. How's your day going, random consumer? Haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you again. Let's see here. All right, let's get in frame. Let's get in frame here. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Let's get hydrated. You might just need to stream at home when real heat starts. Yes. I agree with you. I agree. The heat gets kind of crazy out here. All right. Let me make sure. Well, my shoe needs to be tied, but oh well. That's okay. Gonna warm up. Ow. Hit myself there. And I should probably start my exercise. So I'm gonna add it on the watch real quick. Got the guard down there. Hopefully this doesn't count as loitering. I hope it doesn't. Oh. Let's see. Let's start this thing up so I can count it as exercise today. All right. So I started 2 days ago, and to be honest, it wasn't that hard. It was actually more of a, Here looking at me. It was more of a warm-up. $10 we get told to move. $10. We'll see. There's lots of tourists here, so I'm hoping to get away with it. But we might not. Hope everyone's day's going well. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie. I wonder what it would be like to live here. There's like 2 or 3 apartment complexes. It's kind of weird. I think it'd be weird to live at them all. Wouldn't you get sick of it? Maybe not. Ooh. Let me know how the audio is coming through. There are like a lot of tourists right now. So I'm actually not feeling too bad about it. Gotta be careful with that left knee. I'm gonna be doing, probably pushing these to the back. I'm just figuring out the live stream schedule still. You know, every week you gotta reevaluate. Go back, see what's working, see what's not. Oh man, it's not hard at all. Oh, I moved my watch to the other side. No loitering. But there's places to sit everywhere. You said it, man. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful out here. I think no loitering kind of refers to more like homeless than anyone else. So as long as I don't look homeless, which when I had a big beard, a lot of people thought I was homeless. True story. Oh, get the big boy out. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this one. I'm gonna fill this one. All right. Oh, I see that comment there. Give me just a minute. Oh, fantastic. People seem to like the Simmons streams and stuff like that. Everyone is nostalgic. Yeah, exactly. So, random consumer, about that, I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the stream when I was talking about it. The next stream, no, that's not right. My next long form video is gonna be doing the Slim Fast diet from the 80s and 90s, but for 7 days to see if you really lose weight. And I just started this morning and I couldn't find Slim Fast anywhere. I had to go to like 4 different stores. And when I did find it, it was so expensive. So I got it home, I had my drink. It tastes like cereal milk, like chocolate cereal milk. And only 20 grams of protein, which is fine. But that's supposed to be one of your meals. You have 2 a day. So to get a pack is like $20. And it got me 8 bottles, which is 4 days. I still have to cook dinner and my snacks. I'm like, oh, I thought I was gonna save money. Nope. It's expensive. And the alternatives are so much like cheaper or they give you more. Chocolate is the only one that is good. Well, good. Oh, Walgreens has it. No, I didn't go to Walgreens. Yeah, yeah, I'm already pissed. I'm already pissed about the Slim Fast because it's like, this isn't enough food. I was skeptical of people losing weight in a week from it, and now I'm like, no. Like, if you're only eating dinner and these 2 shakes, yeah, they're only 180 calories each. And they say it's a sensible dinner. What is a sensible dinner? What does that mean? Well, I think if your dinner is like 800 calories, which I guess is sensible, like you're like 1,200 calories, 1,400 calories a day. And I'm like, oh my Lord, I'm not doing that. So my snacks are probably gonna be just a little bit more in calories than my actual Slim Fast, because ain't no way I'm just gonna eat 180 calories. That's kind of not good. So yeah, what's up, y'all? We're jumping rope at City Creek Mall in Salt Lake City, Utah. We do some walk and talk, some Richard Simmons. But today, we're just chilling at the mall, doing a little bit of exercise. Oh man, going from the weighted rope to the beaded rope, crazy. Feels like nothing. Whew. Yeah, I do miss jump rope a lot, actually. It's just so weird because it's not like hard. Like, yeah, you can make it hard, but I was expecting it, after taking a week and a half off, I was expecting for it to be super hard. It's not. So what I'm saying there is if you have some cardio and you take a week and a half off, you're not going to immediately lose all your gains, which is nice. Nice for me. However, I was ready to like crank it up to 11. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to have to find another way to do that. So let's see. Got another comment here. According to the packaging, a sensible dinner is between 650 and 900 calories. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be super pissed. Yeah. So the Slim Fast diet is literally just 1,400 to 1,600 calorie diet with exercise, which is crazy, right? With exercise, with like the amount of exercise that I was doing, I don't think I'm gonna go that hard, but I am gonna go, pick it up again, but especially in weightlifting. But 1,600 calories that's ridiculous. That's crazy. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's really hard to do crossovers with both legs. There's less room of error. You would think it'd be easier than doing like one at a time. Nope. Try again. Ow, mother fudge. Oh, chocolate Slim Fast. That hurts. Okay. Yeah, that's harder than doing this. Oh, I'll show you in a minute. Most people are trying to Slim Fast aren't able-bodied. That's true. It was for old people and people with bad joints. Well, here we are. However, I was doing some research and a lot of women, I guess, in both the 80s and 90s, were doing it to fit into their prom dresses. So, more than I thought. And people were like, oh, it works. And there was a few famous 80s celebrities, I can't remember, because I wasn't around in the 80s. I think there was like a sports owner that was doing it and he lost the weight on Slim Fast and that made him blow up. They were made actually in the 70s, I think. But they did get a lot of criticism because, now we're just so informed. I'm looking at like, yikes. They have some, what am I trying to say here? Oh, they're on the walkie-talkie. We'll see. We'll see if they get me here. Because they're looking. I don't think they really care. But it is their job, right? So if I look like I'm a menace, they're probably gonna come get me. We were talking Slim Fast. I don't remember. You'll have to remind me. Ooh-wee. Yeah, there's healthier options, right? Oh, that's right. I was saying that the Slim Fast is. What was I saying about Slim Fast? Yeah, there's just better options. Not only that, but they have their own snacks. And it's all prepackaged stuff. It's stuff that you can just, buy and keep in the cupboard for months. Nothing against that, except for, is that really fresh, healthy eating? Doubt it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it. Okay. Not bad at all. Heart rate is 136. Oh, Richard Simmons got us up there too. That's crazy. What's the temperature? Right here is nice and cool because it's shaded. And the water, I think the water might have something to do with it. Whew. Do I have a food dehydrator? I don't. I do not. You just make a glass of Nesquik with some whey. Yeah, exactly. I was actually going to make it for my snack. It's just another meal replacement. And it's just whey protein, milk, and frozen berries. I'm like, cool, what's the difference? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this place is pretty awesome. I don't think I'll come here next week because, you don't want to push your luck. But in a couple weeks, yeah, I'll come back here. Oh. I wonder if I can cross with this. Let's give it a shot. Really nervous here. Ooh. Ooh. Barely. Okay. The double skip. It's the double skip that's getting me. Whew. There's no wind in here. It's nice and shaded. This is a good area. Looks good on camera. Yeah, I'll have to come back here again someday. A few weeks or something. Try a different spot so, the guards don't have to worry about it. Later today, we're going to be doing scallops and lemon garlic pasta and a Persian salad. So I'm going to go shop for that. I'm going to make it. It's going to be a busy Sunday. That's for sure. I think that's at 1 is when I go grocery shopping. I'll have to double check. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. All right. I will say this. While the heavy rope is harder, it's not able to replace heavy weights, I think, after some time. In the beginning, sure. Now, forget about it. Forget about it. Let's see. 15 minutes in, we got 15 more minutes. And we'll do some more walking and talking. We'll get out of here so we can let these people do their stuff in peace. Oh, I see a comment there. I'm coming. In just a moment to finish this. Let's see. How's it going, Luna's life? Thanks for coming back. Nice to see you again. Hope all's well with you. I left my dual screen at home so I could read comments, which is wonderful. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I can still read your comments. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, keep on going. as I stop. Yeah, it's nice to have jump rope back. I was saying it's been a while, so I was worried that it was going to be gassed, it was going to be difficult, and it's not. It's not at all. I don't think I'm going as hard as before, mostly because I got to watch out for my knee. This one right here, it's hurting on the inside. Yeah. It's not too bad right now. It's just kind of agitated. So I'm kind of pushing these jump rope streams to the back, not doing them as often until that recovers. But I do want to learn some more, do some more tricks. Maybe I'll do that on stream later. Last one we talked about, we were doing the mic release. All right, here I'm catching up. Appreciate it, Luna. Can't jump it. You can jump it, you can't skip it? No problem. Okay, so the new move I'm working on is called a mic release. And a mic release is where you swing it and you catch it. You let go of it. So I'm gonna come over here to this side of the screen so you can kind of see what I mean. I'm gonna go here and you catch it. I messed it up. We'll try again. See if I can get it. I'm gonna go here and you catch it like that. But obviously with more control, right? Try the other side now. Again, you go under like this and then you swing it. So that technique is called a wrist roll, where you go under and you grab it like that. This side's actually better sometimes. Like I have more control. One more time. I think I can get it. And the thing is I just need to practice it. I want to practice it off stream. But learning how to do content is just, that takes a ton of time. I don't know if you've noticed. I've been posting a little bit. Will Rogers. Who is Will Rogers? I'm a regular Will Rogers. Try again. There we go. See, I'm so close. I'm so close to getting it right. And then you're supposed to grab it and keep on going. So close. Try one more time. I gotta practice off stream so it looks cooler. Pros and cons to jump rope and on stream. Pros, it makes you do it. Cons, you don't want to practice because it looks boring. I'm coming back to chat. Give me just a moment. Let me get some skiers in. Yeah, I'm feeling good now. Pretty easy jump rope session today. Okay, let's see here. Famous trick ropers from back in the Balaki, Blackie and White Talkie. Oh, I see what you're saying. He was a cowboy. Got it. I'm too uncultured, bro. Too uncultured. Well, all right. We got the guards watching me. We got them watching me. We'll see how long we last until they kick us out. How long do you think it'll be before we get kicked out of the mall? Whew. Yeah, appreciate it, Luna. Yeah. It just takes a little bit of time. This is actually it's kind of like, if you can start doing this, all of this actually becomes really easy to add on. They're just so similar that you can just, that one's a little bit harder, but very easy to add these tricks on. They're not that hard, but they look impressive, right? They're not that hard. Oh. You don't think he's gonna kick me out? No, random consumer. I'm like that all the time. I post and I type with full confidence, knowing that it like looks like total crap. Honestly, out of everyone here, I'm the worst typer I've seen, to be honest. I don't care, just like da 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 da. So, yeah. If they were going to kick me out, they would have done so already. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. I keep trying to look at my watch. I put it on the other hand because I was getting kind of agitated. You can see how much time I spent outside, though. I mean, it even shows up on camera. Look at that. Look at that tan line. Okay. Here we go. No, that's not right. I'm going to go backwards this time. Okay. If you go like this, then yeah, it's a workout. It works out my wrists and my back. It's so much harder. But if you're just kind of doing a double tap, not too bad. You can kind of let the rope do most of the work like that. But if you're going, ooh, almost ate it. One at a time, much harder. What is it? What's the time in my country? Well, the USA has like 4 or 5 different time zones. I think 5, including Hawaii and Alaska. Anyway, it is 8:30. No, it's gotta be what, like 9 or something now? It's like 9 in the morning. Something like that. We'll see. Let me check my. It's 9:16 a.m. where I'm from, Salt Lake City. And I don't know if we showed you, but this is a mall here. Let me just get my lats in. So when I do an overhead swing like that, it gets the lats. Let me turn this camera around. You too, random consumer. Just on the other side here, this is the mall, and just on the other side is the church. And they own it. They own the mall, which is interesting, right? I mean, to me it's interesting. But that's also why there's no one out here right now, because it's Sunday. So we can do a Sunday stream, no big deal. Like I was saying, I thought that the security would have got us by now, but random consumer before he left was saying like, hey, I doubt that they'd, oh, you were here. You were the one who said it, actually. I doubt they would have kicked you out. I think you're right. Should we go for a cross? Try not to die. Yeah, it's so hard. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. You want to go outside? What, is it too hot or something? What time is it where you're at, Luna? All right. Enough of that. Let's get back to the rope. The beaded rope, the best rope. Do some squats. All right. This is the thing, if I don't do squats and lunges, lower body, like, doesn't get the full workout. So I recommend you add it if you're gonna do some jump rope, just to make sure that it's, you know, truly a full body workout. You get kind of more of a full range of motion. So speaking of full range of motion, oh here, let me read that. It's 6:18 o'clock, like at night. Kind of late. Kind of late. Not really. But yeah, you must be on the other side of the world then. I think you told me before, but I can't remember. I'm coming. Give me just a moment here. Okay. Just warming it up. Warming them shoulders up. Did you ever do so intense? Like right now? Like, yeah, this isn't very intense. Is that what you're asking? Or have you asked if I've ever done something intense with a jump rope? Oh, you're from Europe. Yeah, I figured somewhere around there, but I didn't want to be like, where are you from? Where are you from, brother? So, yeah. No, this isn't very intense. If I can talk to you guys, oops, it's not intense. I don't know if you saw on this channel, but I've done like trying to burn 1,000 calories in an hour challenges. And those are intense. Those are very intense. This isn't too bad. It like feels right at home, actually. And nowadays when I do these, it's usually a lot less intense because I'm doing tricks like this, just trying to learn them, you know? And that takes more technical skill, but you get more of a well-balanced workout when you do something like this. Step overs and lunges, right? Lunges are good for your back. Give me just a minute to do a couple more. Ooh. Hey, Mercy. Sorry about that. Thanks for coming in. Oh my goodness. I'll try to get to you, yeah. We try to keep the chat, a little tidy here. So hello. Thanks for coming in. I look like an expert in jump ropes? Brother, here's the thing is, welcome in, Sean. Raptor Sean. I really appreciate that. There's always someone better, right? I haven't done jump rope for a while. And I look at like Lauren Jumps and Rush Athletics, and those guys are so much better. They got all those tricks. So you saying that really does help me kind of appreciate, like, yeah, you know what, you're good. You're good at jump rope. Let's see if we can go do around the world, huh? That's what I call it. I don't know what it's called. Just going back around. See how, for me, I have high standards. Like, if I'm flopping and jumping around, it's not ready. But you're here on live, so you get to see some of the messy stuff. I'll go scoop it up. And the goal is to try to keep the rhythm going. You'd be dead if you tried this out. Well, I mean, like anything, right? It just takes time. It takes time to learn. And you take a little bit of time and you'll learn it. When I started out, all I did was this. Well, no, that's not true. I did this, and my whole body was sore, especially my shins. I used to jump like this. I mean, that was up until I started the challenge. I started doing the challenge and I got it real low just by putting the reps in. And when I got tired, I just do, okay, let's do some swings, like this, like this. Let's get some variations with that. So, keep it open. And then, of course, the squat. I see your comments there. Give me just a minute. And the lunge. Ooh-wee. Raptor says, I can't do more than 25 without breaking. Always the rope hit my leg and it stops. That's how it starts. 25 is good. 25 is good. And what I found out, like when I was doing that, after I do 25, getting the reps in, I just take some time to just kind of like evaluate, right? Like, okay, how's it going? I still do that today because, like I was saying earlier in the stream, crossovers like this, like doing crossovers with both legs was actually harder. So sometimes I have to take it slow. So if I can't get it sometimes, it's really hard. You gotta remember to stay up straight and wait much longer. There's a less room for error. See, like that. It's so hard. I'm gonna try a few more. There we go. Try again. One more time. Nope. I wanna like crunch my body, and that's not good. What you should really be doing is bringing the rope down and waiting, you know, before you cross. You cross too high, you get stuck. This is more for me than for you. But yeah, Sean says, oh no, I already read that. Can't do more than 25. It's all good, brother. Okay, let me try that one again. Oh, now I'm ready. Let me try it again. Here we go. See? You see? Too high. What's wrong with me today? Goodness, too high. We'll try again. I need to wait till I get my arms down low and then cross. Okay. Get them low. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get them low. Ooh. Ooh. Hyping myself up here. Whoa. Oh man. All right, I need a minute to recover. It's getting sloppy. Here, I'll show you the Mick release. Here. We're practicing this one. This one's a good one. It's all technique, like no physicalness. Start here. You grab it, but you don't hit the rope on the bottom. Start here. Not doing it, man. Not doing it. Actually, give me just a minute here. Do one more. There we go. See that? It's getting close. I can feel it. I'm so close to getting that movement. But I don't count it as true unless it's on both sides. So until I get this one, it doesn't work. I mean, I don't count it as a trick. The reason why is when I was breakdancing, oh, so close. I would only practice on like one direction, and it messed up my muscles. So now when I do this stuff, it's like never again. If I learn some techniques, I'm never gonna do it on one side because it's gonna mess up your muscles. And it's not like, oh, it looked weird. Like, yes, but it like messed up my like body. I was so sore all the time because of all the muscle imbalances. Well, yeah, so close, Alyssa said. Thank you, appreciate it. You're dead. You'd be dead right now? Nah, you're good. What do you say? Let's give it one more try on both sides. We'll give it one more try. So we go, here, I'll do it in slow motion. So you go here, and then underneath like that. It feels really unnatural. So you cross, go underneath, then you grab it. Same thing on this side. Go slow. Here, underneath, and then you grab it. You got to spin it. And the way you get good at spinning is doing it on the ground like this. See that? You kind of got to stand out a bit. That's how I got better at it. It's just spinning both ways. Oh, excuse me. There we go. See? You got to get a good one. Nice and wide, and then you just flip it around like that. And then eventually you get it and swing it up like this. I don't know if it's going to be able to, I don't know if I can get it to show up real well on camera, but you kind of fling it, and then you do it like that. So you have it upright. It mimics the way you do it better. I'm not saying this is the way to do it. I'm saying this is how I've been doing it. You can do it once and then probably catch it. That's what I was doing. I was practicing catching it like that. So see your comment. Give me just a moment. I'm going to do it on both sides real quick. We go through. Oh, man. Try again. Go through. I don't know what it is with this side. Got to get a good one. Go through. There we go. Huh? It's getting there. I can feel it. It's like right there. Go through. Yeah, see how close that is? I just have to try to grab it a little bit higher. So close. I got it 3 times, Raptor says. Oh, I don't know about that, man. I think you're right, but like, you got to catch it like real close to here. If you catch it like way down here, like it's really hard to go back into like jumping rope. You know, they say to slide it up, but like when you're that low, not there. And so when I'm doing it, I'm thinking about going like, yeah, right? I'm doing my set, right? Being fancy with it. Trying to do all this stuff. And then do it. Yeah. Whew. I haven't done that move in a minute. You can't do it on this side. Let's try again. 1 second here. Then we go. Ah, ta-da! Thank you. Ah. It's all about confidence, right? Pretend like you meant to do it. Okay. I've been here for 35 minutes, 36 minutes, jumping rope, a little longer than that. Oh man, that was a good session. Want to do more, but today's kind of a tight scheduled day. So we'll go walk some more. We'll start walking and talking. So the stream's not over, but I'm over with jump rope for now. If you have questions though, feel free to put them in the chat here. Yeah, I need a little bit of water. That was a good session. I like that. I miss the jump rope sessions. I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready to bring them back a lot more. But the other thing is like how much do I live stream about the jump rope and how much do I keep for myself? I was thinking about that because I really love listening to music, grooving, learning new moves. But do I want to do it all on camera, right? Like if I was truly starting from like the beginning, how boring would it be just to watch me like mess up over and over and over again? So I think 2 streams. What I'm gonna do this week is merge the jump rope streams and the walking streams together. Oh man, yeah, I got my sweat on. Yes, the jump rope streams and the walking streams together, so they're like one stream, and that gives me another 2 streams to do something with. And so the 2 streams, we're gonna add more of that workout stuff, right? We'll start out with 80s and 90s, and I'll go from there, because that's what it seems like people have come to expect from the live streams. If you're here, you have thoughts, I'd love to know them in the comments. Actually, I should have done a poll at the beginning there. Next time I'll do the poll. And keep the cooking stream and the grocery stream. I've only done 1 grocery stream. It was not at an optimal time and with an optimal setup. But now we're going incognito. We got the mic, right? Actually, this is not in a good place. We got the mic, and I'll put the mic inside this shirt, which is, I mean, this is the cleanest audio, but it's still way cleaner than having it on the phone, like in the shopping cart. And so I'll be able to be more incognito. We'll see how that stream goes. And then, you know, same Sunday, you come back and you can see what we cooked with the groceries we got. So I'm trying to build out this content to be cohesive so everything flows. I mean, the 80 streams, those are like their own thing, right? They're sick though. I actually do enjoy them. But I have to go and look a little bit harder than just keep on doing Richard Simmons, although I love it. And the next thing, I think that's it, yeah. 80 streams, I think 5 a week maybe, during the weekdays, or maybe 4. I'll think about it. And then the walking and jump rope streams, 2, so that is what, 6? And then grocery shopping and cooking, that brings us up to 8 streams a week, which is a lot. I'm currently up at 9. I'm like, okay, do we really need 9 streams? At the time, yeah, because I'm getting data, right, to see what resonates with people. I don't want to do like a ton of different formats. But if you have any suggestions, I'm always, you know, open to them. All ears, all ears. Let's go ahead and switch you out here. Give me just a moment. We'll go walk. I think we're gonna walk over this way because we haven't gone too much farther than this in stream, and I want to find the next jump rope spot. There's a spot, but I don't know quite where it is, like in my head. I've seen it before, but we're gonna go find it. So next stream, we'll have another cool like backdrop like this. I think it's a cool backdrop. You guys can let me know what you guys think. All right, let's see. In just a moment to put this phone out, switch it out here, put this back in here. Oh buddy, this is always the hardest. Yep, drop the gimbal. Does it still work? Does it still work? Please do not make me buy another freaking thing. I bought so many things over the past month for content creation. I'm having a hard time with that word, content creation. I don't feel like a content creator. I feel like I'm documenting like my life. Oh, let's see. I think it might be. No, we're good. It's kind of like off kilter right now. It's kind of having a hard time. Sorry, hope that doesn't make you motion sick. Let's see. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Yeah, dude, it's kind of, I think I dropped this thing and it's struggling. Rebooting. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it just needed to be rebooted. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, we're gonna go find the next spot. Because we did some jump rope and it was way too hot, dude. It was so freaking hot. And then I walked again, like, I was like, oh, we'll go like at a time when everyone's getting off work and stuff. Oh, it's too hot, dude. It's way too hot. Morning streams, I think, are the way to go. Oh, yesterday I did a morning workout stream and no one was there. I mean, there were people there. If you were there, appreciate it. But yeah, towards the end of the stream, it just dropped off. All right, let's put this away. So, Andrew was there. Andrew remembers. Pepper's Farm remembers. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, those overheating days, man. That was no fun. And even since that stream, Andrew, I got a lav mic, which is basically like a little mic, so as you can see, so it's less obtrusive and it's like not dangling on my shirt. And when we go to the grocery store, you've probably been here though. So if I'm repeating myself, my apologies. We're gonna put it in the shirt so it doesn't look like I'm a big creep. I tested it yesterday, totally messed it up, but you know, that's what that's for, learning and messing up Ben rather than doing it on stream. Worked out great, worked out awesome. So, all right. Let's try to find that spot real quick and we'll be on our way because I'm a sweaty mess. But I feel good. I feel good. The exercise was actually not even that, wasn't even that strenuous. Strenuous? Yeah. So, and my knee doesn't hurt. It was sore, but not today. I wonder if that's just endorphins running. Could be. Maybe I'll get home and like totally debilitated. Who knows? We will find out. We'll find out how it was. If you're just coming in here, this is the City Creek Mall in Salt Lake City, Utah. Wonderful place. I'll go ahead and walk down again to show you what it looks like. And then we'll make our way out. Give me just a second here. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Pull that out. That's what she said. Sorry. Inappropriate. I'm never going to get a brand deal now. Well, to be fair, I was never going to get a brand deal ever. Can we turn this around? Whoa, this thing won't let me turn it around. You guys are here though, right? Yeah, I can see you guys. Huh. Strange. It doesn't want to turn the thing around. Let me see what the settings say. What's up, Lewis? How you doing? We're just out here doing the stream stuff. I was gonna turn this around, but it doesn't let me. Looks like I'm locked out. Like there's usually some controls here on the UI, but something happened to it. I don't know what happened to it, but they're gone. And I was gonna show you down there, but I can still do it with the gimbal, so I'm gonna whip you guys around. 1 second. There you go. So we're at the mall. Y'all can take a look there. Sorry, I do think swapping the camera around is less, you know, disorientating, and I can actually see what you guys are looking at. All right, flipping you back. But it's a great mall, you know, it's great. Lewis, what you up to today? What's going on with you? I wonder if I like dropped the phone and broke it. Now the camera doesn't work at the front. Doubt it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fountain though, for sure. Audio's working. That's the most important thing I found. It's like if the audio is good and the image is okay, that's better than if the image is great and the audio's Okay. So you can take a look. And these have like fountains that come out here. So pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. All right, let's make our way through. This thing just wants to give up on life. Yesterday, was that you, Andrew, that asked? Or was it someone else? Like if I prefer live streaming versus like edited video. Because I will say, live streaming is rough. It's tough. So I love it until it like doesn't work. Like today is like, oh, the camera's not working. I'm like, great, fantastic. I love having the control in like edited videos, but I just feel like you skill up as far as like your conversational, which carries across both platforms, skills up way faster. You become more interesting. I've learned to tell more stories, which is interesting to see. Okay, the next stream that I do jump rope, which will be, I tried yesterday on Friday, but no one was here. So I'm gonna have to look into my analytics when to put a jump rope stream on. It was a different time slot, and then also I think everyone just, you know, getting ready for the weekend, doing weekend things. But I think it's actually over here. I see that. Give me just a minute. No, it's not there. We'll keep on walking. I'm so anxious of being in front of a camera. How did you get used to doing that? By doing it. There's no other way to say it. Like, it just like, I'll be a little more granular. I learned how to do the shorts first, right? The shorts first, and it feels weird to do shorts, YouTube shorts, out in public, but because it's just for such a small amount of time, and I can like do the whole thing in like a day even. I can script it, I can record it, I can edit it all in one day. And people are a lot better with that because I'm doing like a full production pipeline, meaning I'm color grading, I'm doing the audio. These days when I put up a short, it's like, take a clip from the live stream, put it up, do some little minor like audio adjustments, and put some graphics on top. But that got me better in front of a camera. And it's super quick, you know? And you look awkward, but the thing about shorts is like, not a lot of people see it. Or a ton of people see it, which is a good problem to have most of the time, you know? So if you just do that, start with that and start with narrating, like voiceover stuff, right? So if you have like you're doing software engineering or web development, like a quick tip, show something on screen, split the screen, and then do it. Like here's 5 things that you need to, here are 5 plugins you need to add to your IDE or something. Boom, and you just get used to doing it. No one's gonna see your face. You can even make an alt account, right? Like, and first get the cadence down, you know, with talking. That's what I would do first. And then from there, add yourself to the camera, right? Add yourself. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, double down on the presentation with the voices and the skill. For me, the shorts and then the lives. But I've also done like presentations and speaking and running meetings. I've done that in my past life. Believe it or not, I didn't just jump rope. It seems like it though. One of the baristas that I go, you know, I go to this coffee shop regularly, and the barista's like, what have you been up to? I jump rope. There's like a meme of this guy. He said, what do you do? It's like, I gym. And I'm like, oh, that's me right now. Gym is not a job. Yeah. The other thing is script, bullet point, and just keep on going. Now, what I did, you can do now too, is like actually use a teleprompter. You can actually do it with your phone now these days, and use your phone as a teleprompter. So that's a good crutch to lean on. And then eventually you can like move to bullet points and stuff. And I've kind of noticed myself doing that as well. I've been like, oh, I'm gonna do like, really get the script down, which I still do sometimes, especially for like the beginning of a video. But afterwards, it's more like bullet points, riffing, and then having a strong script and like just trying to remember it in my head. That's how I do it now. And it feels more like human, you know, it feels more like I'm actually talking because I am, versus this is it, this is how we do it, blah, 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 which is good, actually. It's not always bad, especially when you're looking for information. But I find that these days on social media and stuff, it's not enough. It's not like enough just to give information. ChatGPT can do that. So, Andrew says, I'm just having a rough go of things right now, so everything feels like a struggle. I think the biggest thing is like accept that it's going to be a struggle, right? And do like one thing, like one hard thing for you. Don't try to do like a bunch of things. Find the hard thing that you can stomach and start there. Once you can do that one hard thing, you got some momentum. Then try to add another hard thing. Here, let me swap you around here. This is Alpha Coffee. It's very alpha, but it's very good coffee. They have great coffee and they have a great coffee shop. They're only in there for, they're only open till like 2:30. I'm getting my CS degree through WGU. Hey, WGU, I'm in WGU too. And I have plenty of things to channel my focus on right now. I think they're based in Utah too. Yeah. I actually have a video on them and the orientation process. But yeah, WGU is great. That's also harder because I feel like it's geared towards more adults. I'm like almost done with the program and I can't finish it. I was like, if I finish this, I'm gonna have like no experience. Although I should have done that, but instead I was like, let's go get some video editing experience. And so, I'm kind of in the same boat with you right now. Like I'm not very motivated to finish it, even though I'm like this close. I got to rip the Band-Aid off, but I'm not ready. I'm like, okay, I can give this content and really dive deep on YouTube and presenting and stuff for what, like 2 months, and I think it's been good. King of Kings, how you doing? Yeah, orientation was pretty awesome, and it is very affordable. Yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, it's too easy, and some stuff is, but you got to be on it. I almost beat by beat. I mean, I almost got my degree in like 6 months, and now I'm like, meh. I don't wanna, because I quite frankly, like, it's hard. I put together a whole course. That helped me a ton too, just by putting together a course. So in my degree, my master's degree, it's, let me swap you around so you can see here. In my master's degree, it is instructional design, and we have to make a course, right? So I made a bunch of courses, but this one's like really long. It's like almost 2 hours. I'm like, what if no one wants to watch this thing? Because I'm thinking about like, who wants to do that? But it helped me so much to just get better at actually writing and presenting, because it's on documentation. So technical documentation, and like, even minute details like, oh, the spacing in between, and like your line height, and then your sentence structure. So that's been a huge help, is to focus on writing and stuff. Would you help develop courses for you? Yes, I would like to help develop courses for universities, my own courses, but things are getting kind of, everyone has a course, right? So you have to kind of do it right. That's another reason. The main reason why I'm doing the YouTube stuff. So when I do make a course, it's professional, So yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and take a look. Show you again. I'm gonna whip you around here because my UI is all jacked up and I can't actually access the camera here. So here we go. Here we go. We just went down this hallway where there's a bunch of eateries, and there's the mall that we just came out. But there's a lot of stuff here. Jamaican food, I think, Chinese food, all sorts of stuff. Let me see here. Did you change your profile? King of Kings, yes, and I'm probably gonna change it again. I know it's kind of turbulent, but I think I'm gonna change the face because I've gotten a little bit better and I have studio lighting, like quality studio lighting. So for a lot of different pictures, if you see some of the thumbnails for the live streams, I'm gonna probably swap it out for one of those just because the lighting's better. My son and I went out and we did like during midday, and it's just difficult, to shoot like that. But you live and learn. I still think it's way better than it used to be. And then I gotta change the streaming schedule again, because I'm kind of doing it like every week I'm analyzing. Every week I'm analyzing and adjusting. So change it. Were you mewing? I wasn't mewing. I wasn't mewing. I should mew. But no mewing. I had to have my son explain that one. So here's where I think. So for those of you who are here, we were just doing some jump rope because I'm combining the jump rope and the walking streams. One I need to break, right? I can't always like jump rope for like a long time, keep it interesting. And two, I need to consolidate my streams and make sure that I'm making the most interesting streams that I can. Sometimes just jumping rope, it's not great. Sometimes just walking, it's not great. I've seen that if we walk in the city, it's a lot more interesting. So, oh, what's this face for? But I was thinking the next time we do jump rope, we'll do it here. Come on, gimbal, work for me in this area. I really like this area. I don't know what this area is called, but they have like pickleball courts here, and they're all open to the public. I think in the wintertime, the pickleball court, I'll take you over there in a minute, turns into a ice rink, like a skating rink, I mean. So, where am I, King of Kings? This is downtown Salt Lake City, and that's in Utah. That's a state in America. Sorry, I don't know how much in detail, so if it sounds like I'm talking down to you, I'm definitely not. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna get some water here. So let's go ahead and set this down. Sorry. See if this gimbal holds up. I keep on like talking crap on this gimbal, but for what it is, it's actually a pretty good gimbal. It can turn into like a little makeshift tripod. It keeps things pretty stable. It ain't bad. Let's see, do we have water? Ooh, it's very hot though. It's hot water. So, oh man, it's so hot. If I do the jump rope here, I got unlimited water. I have these water bottles that I have. I'm very stubborn. I should have got a bigger one, but sometimes they don't fit in the backpack. And it's 17 ounces, which is like a teeny tiny amount of water compared to like the exercise that I'm doing. So, I think that's good enough. Oh yeah, it's starting to get cold. And the tap water here is all right. It's not bad at all. So, if you're like, ew, tap water, it's free and it's clean. All right, let's see here. You're right behind me. Oh yeah, I've heard that one before. What's my favorite movie? Oh, I think I've heard that one. Someone asked that question before. I mean, right now my favorite movie is. Oh, I'm a fan for the '80s stuff. I mean, imagine that, right? I think the best movie that I've seen as of late is RRR, and everyone that sees it, it's like, whoa, that was awesome. RRR is like a action history movie, a Tollywood, which is like Bollywood movie, and it's just ridiculous and it's fun, and it's reminiscent of the '80s, so it's an Indian film, and it's so much fun. It's like a 3-hour film, but it goes by so fast. Highly recommend you check it out. The Big Lebowski. Dang, man. It's like whatever, man. I think that's what he says, right? The Big Lebowski. I haven't seen, full disclosure, I haven't seen The Big Lebowski, and I know I should. And it is a crime. And I apologize. So, yeah, I'm wondering if it's Sunday. I'm going to set this thing up over here. If we came here, yeah, it's just your opinion, man. I've heard that one before. I feel bad because I don't know it. This is where you can play pickleball. If we just take a little piece, especially on on a Sunday when no one's here, we just come over here and we just do a little jump rope. But let's do some exploring. Well, I guess we've done our exploring. We'll do some exploring here because it's definitely, I think if I did a weekday jump here, it might be better because there's some people here and stuff. And now, like we were talking to Andrew, I'm not even, like I'm a little bit awkward. Like it depends on like how close people are. Like if I still went to the farmer's market, I'd be a little like, ugh. But it'd be interesting to go back and try, because I went to the farmer's market, I did a live stream there, and it was a little bit awkward. And I could feel it. And people were looking at me. Now when people look at me, I just do it with confidence, like I'm supposed to be there, I know what I'm doing. Even though I don't. So, but if you act like you know what you're doing, people like it's less suspicious, you know, like, oh, he's live streaming, and he knows he's live streaming, and it's like he's done this a million times. So, yeah, play some Tommy Pickles. Rugrats? But yeah, I was thinking I'd come here, I would do a jump rope stream, because this is visually pleasing, trying to find a good spot like right here, if I just turn the camera around. Do it scared mindset, yeah, kind of like that, yeah. We'll do it live, that's what I hear every time. That's an old meme, but yeah, if we come down here, I think it's visually pleasing. Again, I can't see you on camera because my UI has just given up. It's just given up, but yeah, the Bill O'Reilly clip, exactly. There we go. Okay, I brought you guys back. I had to set the camera off and reset it, so let me go ahead and show you. Oh my gosh. All right, I can go stream for a little bit while, a little longer now. It's always good to help with the conversation. So yeah, I'm thinking, get here, people walking through, we can do some jump rope here. I'm not doing it today, heck no. But next time. Well, I think we've been going for almost 90 minutes, an hour and a half, a little bit longer than normal. It was good to walk, good to look around, good to get another stream in. Things didn't go perfect, but that's how they always go, doing it live, right? Oh, let me show you a place real quick before we end stream. Nice little place to cool off. I'm learning about, oh, shit. Oh, watch your step, mind the gap. I'm learning a lot about this area. They have a performing arts place here? Like what? Like just in the middle of this place. Take a look. It's just so cool. And then, yeah, over here too. I've never seen this thing turned on, but man, is it beautiful. And these are the things that I really love seeing on the walking live streams. I've never seen this before. So it'll up the cardio even more. Those things will make the walks more strenuous. Yeah, for sure. All right, well, on that note, I think we're gonna end the live stream here. Appreciate you coming. At about 1 o'clock, you can check the schedule. I'll be going to the grocery store, shopping for the ingredients that we need tonight or this afternoon to cook dinner. Thanks for coming. See you in the next one.